Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest-running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
Welcome to episode 412 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is one of the many free and inexpensive recruiting resources on the recruit-me.com website. This episode gets you started on 52 recruiting tips covering various topics in your recruitment. I've written 52 short recruiting tips that will be posted weekly starting the first week of July 2024. One recruiting tip will be produced weekly on Facebook, the Recruit-Me Athletic page, and the @RecruitMe13 X page, and the Brent Hanks page on the Baseball Bluebook app. This will give you one important recruiting tip per week for a year, July 2024 through June of 2025. These short tips are not in any specific order of importance or in any timeline for recruiting. Tips for you include advice on building a college school list, how important your high school GPA is, the role of the student athlete in the recruiting journey, junior colleges, and building a recruiting team, and obviously many more pieces of recruiting advice. Let's get started with the first 35 of the 52 short but informative recruiting weekly tips for you. 1. Colleges want to hear from you, the student athlete. Most college coaches don't have the time or the budget to find all the players they need to fill their roster. Do them a favor. Let coaches know who you are. 2. The best time for most student athletes to contact a college coach is when they can completely fill out the player profile with their athletic and academic accomplishments. They need accolades to impress a college coach that fit the metrics of a college student athlete. Get a free player profile in the free recruiting power pack on recruit-me.com. 3. Begin early. Your freshman and sophomore year of high school are used to build your personal parameters list and your college school list, so you will be ready for your go time in recruiting. Email Brent at recruit-me.com for these 2 free worksheets to get started. 4. Parents, be an encourager. Be the administrator. Be a sounding board. College coaches want to know the student athlete is doing the work, but parents are the scheduler, the reminder, the proofreader, and the finance person. Work as a team. 5. Recruit-me.com and the Athletic Scholarship Podcast will provide you with free and inexpensive resources to answer the when to start, the how to start, and the what to do questions about recruiting. 6. Build a college school list of 30 to 50 colleges that fit the parameters that you have for your college experience. Parameters like distance from home, the size of the school, the level of play, the academics, or your opportunity to play early. 7. Use free and inexpensive resources to learn about athletic recruiting. Resources like recruit-me.com, the Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the NCAA.org website, the NAIA.org website, and the NJCAA.org website. 8. Contact college coaches by email with your personalized one-page introductory email and player profile. These make up your first handshake and your resume to a college coach. Use these to make a great first impression. 9. Myth number 5 of 10 myths about athletic scholarships from the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. Myth number 5. Most athletic scholarships are full rides. Truth, it's actually just the opposite. Other than these NCAA Division I sports, football, men's basketball, women's tennis, women's volleyball, and women's gymnastics, most athletic scholarships are partial athletic scholarships. 10. Learn about official and unofficial visits on episodes 225 and 226 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. You will be surprised that unofficial visits are just as important, if not more important, than official visits in the recruiting journey. Go to recruit-me.com or find the Athletic Scholarship Podcast on your favorite podcast app. 11. Your high school grade point average, GPA, starts the first day of high school your freshman year. Don't dig yourself a GPA hole by not taking classes seriously. Your high school GPA is vital in your recruitment and to getting some of your college paid for. 12. When researching a college athletic program, Go to the team's website, click on the roster link, and make notes about all of the coaches, how long they have been there, where they are from, and where they have coached, and write down their contact information. 13. Researching a roster on a team's website is an important step in your recruiting journey. The roster will show you how many players are in the program, how many play your position, the player's height and weight, what year they are and what year they will be when you enter, where they are from, and if they were recruited out of high school, a junior college, or if they are a 4-year school transfer. 14. Create a specific email for recruiting only. Make it shareable with your parents or parent, or someone that is helping you in your recruiting process. Make it different than your school email. Here's an example: suttonhanks2022@gmail.com. You will use this email to send emails to college coaches, receive emails from them, and register on the NCAA and NAIA eligibility centers. 15. Create a tracking communication chart on your computer or in a notebook. Have column headers with college name, coach's title, coach's phone, and emails or social media. My interest level, date sent for introductory email and player profile, date of questionnaire, date of video sent, dates and notes of updates, and contact dates and notes. Check out the Athletic Scholarship 24-month planner and journal on recruit-me.com. 16. Ask your high school coach and or your high school athletic director if your sport and your state has an academic all-state honor. This is a great accolade to put on your player profile or resume. Ask what year it starts in your state and what the qualifications are for you to meet. 17. Do not send your introductory email, your player profile, and your videos too early. Remember, you want to make a great first impression, and being undersized, low velocity, or not fitting the level of play might get you off a coach's radar. Do research and be patient before contacting coaches. 18. If there are 1,000 athletes, there will be 1,000 different recruiting journeys. Don't get antsy because other athletes are posting on social media. Your parameters, your position, your size, your academics, whether you're right-handed or left-handed, your metrics, your finances, and many more factors will guide your personal journey. 19. The Athletic Scholarship Podcast is the world's longest-running recruiting education podcast, with over 400 15-minute episodes. Many of the episodes have interviews with college coaches, college athletes, parents of recruited and college athletes, a college athletic academic advisor, an ACT test tutor, and there are episodes from mental fitness and performance advisors. You can find the Athletic Scholarship Podcast at recruit-me.com or on your favorite podcast app. 20. Myth number 9 of the 10 myths about athletic scholarships from the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. Myth: coaches resent being contacted by prospective athletes. The truth is that coaches hope to hear from good athletes who are interested in their program. When you contact them, you are making their job a little easier. 21. Recruit Me recommends you to create a parameters list, a college school list, and a player profile. Then develop your introductory email. Your one-page email consists of 5 paragraphs. 1. The who, what, where, and when. 2. Athletic abilities. 3. Personal information. 4. Current information. And 5. How will you benefit the program? The Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System highlights all the information you will need to put in these 5 paragraphs. Go to recruit-me.com to find out more about the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. 22. Be ready for calls from coaches. Have your own questions ready. Create a list of questions and have them printed or on your phone. Take notes during your communications with college coaches. Be ready to converse. Coaches want to hear what you have to say. Each update tells a coach that you are still interested in their school. Send an update at the end of each high school and or club season. Send shorter updates when there is something significant to report to a coach. It is important to keep communicating, or they will likely stop communicating with you. 24. The role of the student athlete. Take care of your academics all through high school. Become a better athlete. Work on your sports skills, your strength, your speed, your nutrition, and your mental game. Communicate with college coaches. Coaches want to hear from you. Ask a parent or an adult to mentor to help you go through the recruiting process. 25. Investigate all possible levels of college sports. Most know about the NCAA Division I sports, especially the power conferences. Learn about Division I mid-majors, the difference between the bowl and the championship levels of Division I football. Research the NCAA Division II and Division III. Consider an NAIA sport or a junior college too. Take advantage of the NCAA.org, the NAIA.org, and the NJCAA.org websites. 26. What makes you different than the other 100 or thousands of athletes out there? There are athletes your size, your strength, your speed. Differentiate yourself with grades, your character, and by contacting college coaches, and let them know that you are interested in their program. Recruit a program to recruit you. 27. You do not have to know all of the recruiting rules, but I suggest you look at recruiting calendars for your sport at the NCAA Division I, Division II, and Division III levels, the NAI level, and the JUCO level. This can help you to understand when coaches can or cannot contact you. Reviewing recruiting calendars can save you time, money, and anxiety. 28. My older son, Parker, played baseball at NCAA Division I, Northwestern University, in the Big Ten Conference. But he pursued and was pursued by other levels of college play. His college school list included NCAA Division I major and mid-major programs, NCAA Division II programs, and NCAA Division III programs. His first offer was from an NCAA Division II school. Take all levels of play seriously. Pursue non-Division I along with, if not before, pursuing NCAA Division I programs. 29. Go to college games. Start early and go often to see what college athletes look like and feel like as they run up and down the field or the court. Attend games, matches, and meets at all levels. Sit close to the action. Are you the size of the college athletes? Are you the speed and the strength of these college athletes? Going to college games will help you find the right fit. 30. When I work with sports clubs and organizations, mine and RecruitMe's goal is for the athlete to be able to take a solid, researched list of 15 to 20 colleges to the club or organization coach or coaches. Sitting down with your coaches with this list and using their contacts and expertise can be the key to your success. 31. Myth number 1 of the 10 myths about athletic scholarships from the RecruitMe 3.0 athletic scholarship system. Myth 1. If my child is good enough, the college coaches will find him or her. Truth. A very small percentage of high school student athletes receive scholarships because the coach just happened to find him or her. Most, over 90%, have to take the initiative to contact the schools where they have interest. 32. Parents, you might think it is too self-promoting to make initial contact with a coach and to market your student athlete. If you and your student athlete don't do it, other student athletes will get the opportunity because they and their parents will have made the effort and received the attention. Contacting coaches is an acceptable practice. 33. Always tell the truth. When you send your information to college coaches or message or talk with them, don't stretch the truth. Coaches will find out you're not 6'2", that you don't throw 87 miles an hour, or that you don't run a 6'5", 60-yard dash. Shoot straight and find your right level. 34. RecruitMe and the RecruitMe 3.0 athletic scholarship system highlight the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. The 7 steps are: 1. Select the right schools to contact. 2. Write a great introductory email. 3. Create your one-sheet profile. 4. Build your questionnaire. 5. Track your communications. 6. Send one-page updates. And 7. Make your school choice wisely. Get all of these steps and more on the recruit-me.com website. 35. Advantages of choosing a junior college can be cost, an opportunity to play earlier than you would at a 4-year school, an opportunity to play against athletes more your age, a chance to gain strength, speed, and experience, a chance to get your basic college classes done before you decide on a major, and you can transfer to a 4-year school after 1 or 2 years. Check out the njcaa.org website, the junior college website, for more information. Those are the first 35 of the 52 weekly recruiting tips that will be published over the next year on RecruitMe social media sources. Pick and choose the tips that will help you now and come back to episode 412 and 413 when you need the others. Join me next week for episode 413 that will have the remaining 17 short weekly recruiting tips. Go to recruit-me.com or go to your favorite podcast app to listen to all the episodes of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the world's longest running recruiting education podcast.